Welcome to Spyder Auto. Today we're making a headlight installation video on this 2017 Ford F-250. Tools needed for this install is a 1/4-inch ratchet, 10mm socket, 6-inch extension, panel popper, long flat blade screwdriver, pliers, multimeter, and some T-tap connectors. Now let's get started. Start by removing 14 plastic push pins, securing the radiator shroud. Next, remove your radiator shroud. Now remove 8 10mm bolts, securing the top of the grille. Next, I'm going to unseat the grille. So first we're going to unclip the sides. Next, we're going to unclip 4 clips, securing the bottom of the grille. So you're going to grab your long flat blade screwdriver. We're going to pull the grille forward and reach over and unclip the 4 clips. Next, we have 4 10mm bolts we need to remove to free our headlight. So we're going to start with the bottom one. We're going to open up this flap to access the bottom bolt. Two on the side. And 1 on top. Now we're going to carefully unseat the headlight. So I'm going to start by unclipping the top. From here, just going to maneuver it, loosen it up, and then we're going to carefully push it down. Untuck it from the fender. Now we have 4 connectors. Unplug your low beam. Use your side marker. We're going to turn it counterclockwise. Here's your turn signal. Press on the tab. Disconnect. Here's your high beam. Press on the tab. Disconnect. So first you want to make sure you have something clean and soft to set your lens on. So we're going to grab your original headlight. We're going to disconnect the turn signal by turning it counterclockwise. We're going to grab the bulb, transfer it over to the new headlight. Bring over your Spyder headlight. I'm going to disconnect the turn signal socket counterclockwise. Get your bulb, transfer it over. Install it back onto your headlight. Turn it clockwise to lock it in place. Now we're ready to install our headlight. Bring over your Spyder headlight. Turn it over to the back. Grab your side marker. You want to make sure the gasket is intact to prevent any moisture. Go ahead and install it onto the headlight. Turn it clockwise to lock it. Now these 2 wires here on your headlight, black for negative, red for positive. These power the light bar on your headlight. So I have the wires pre-tapped on the OEM turn signal. So if you need further instructions on how to T-tap, you can find a link in the description. Now you're going to grab your negative wire, connect it to the negative wire. You're going to grab your positive wire, you're going to connect it to the positive parking light wire. After After that, you're going to plug in your turn signal. You're going to plug in your low beam. Make sure it's secure. And you're going to plug in your high beam. And make sure that's secure. Tuck your wires in. And carefully seat your headlight in place. You're going to drop the bottom end first. You're going to line up your guide pin. Drop it in the slot. Now reinstall your 4 10mm bolts, securing your headlight. Now repeat the same process on the driver's side. Now that your headlights are installed, reinstall your grille. Reinstall 8 10mm bolts, securing the top of your grille. Reinstall your radiator shroud. And reinstall your 14 plastic push pins. Now that we're finished with the installation, let's close the hood and test the headlight functions.